Back to that shootout between an off-duty Border Patrol agent and the illegal immigrant in Manhattan. Tonight, police say the suspected shooter is in custody. The gunfire was captured on security video. Police say the 42-year-old agent was ambushed while he and a woman were sitting on a bench in Fort Washington Park. The shooter opened fire first, hitting the officer in the face and arm, but the officer returned fire, wounding the suspect. Pix 11's Corey McGinnis joins us live from outside Lenox Hospital in Harlem with an update on the officer's condition and what we know about the suspect at this hour. Corey.
Yeah, Heidi, good evening. Yeah, right now, that officer, that 42-year-old officer is in stable condition here at Harlem Hospital, and he's able to actually communicate using his, through hand gestures at the moment. But city officials say that they're deeply concerned about this, pointing to a series of failures that led to the shooting. Police have identified 21-year-old Miguel Francisco Mora Nunez as the suspect in the shooting of an off-duty Border Patrol agent in Fort Washington Park late Saturday night.
Our initial investigation reveals that Mr. Mora entered the country illegally in 2023 through Arizona.
Homeland Security released surveillance video on social media showing Nunez and a second suspect riding up on a moped and ambushing the off-duty officer who was in the park with a friend.
One of the perpetrators produced a firearm, at which point the officer realized that he was being robbed and drew his service weapon in defense.
The officer was shot in the face and forearm, and he returned fire. He was taken to NYC Health and Hospitals in Harlem in stable condition and is expected to survive.
This shooting is a clear example of everything that's broken by our criminal justice system.
Mayor Eric Adams noted that Nunez has repeated interactions with law enforcement. Nunez has 2 prior domestic violence arrests, an active warrant for missing a court date, and was wanted for both a December robbery and a January felony assault in the Bronx. He's now in police custody at Lincoln Hospital.
In less than 1 year, he has inflicted violence in our city. And once he is charged for last night's crimes, we will be able to add attempted murder to his rap sheet.
Adams says swift action is needed for anyone who commits violence, something U.S. Customs and Border Protection is supporting.
This investigation is one that we are cooperating fully with.
Customs and Border Protection Director Frank Russo commended the wounded agent.
Our officer is a hero. He did exactly what we ask of all of our officers under the circumstances. He executed our mission, which is to protect the country, and he did it by stopping a threat.
Authorities say there's no indication the officer was targeted because of his job, while police continue to process evidence and review surveillance footage as the investigation moves forward. Now, Nunez, that first suspect, he's currently being held at a medical facility with charges likely to flow after this, attempted murder charges to be exact. In regards to that second suspect, he's still out there. So if you have any information that can aid in this case, you're encouraged to call Crime Stoppers. Reporting live in Harlem, Corey McGinnis, Pix 11 News.